Welcome back to the channel, Rich Family. So before we get started, I gotta say thank God, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I will definitely be sure to get back to you with a response. So today, we're diving into build volume number 97, the two-way stretch bully. Now this power forward build is set to dominate with its unique blend of shooting, finishing, and defense. And before we dive any further, if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now from here, let's get into the breakdown of volume number 97. So we're setting up this build out of the power forward position. Now, this build is going to be able to play like no other at the height of 6'6", weighing 261 pounds today. Now, when it comes towards this wingspan, this is going to give you an advantage. So we're going to go up to 7'2", and with this reach, I'm telling you, it's like being a big man in a small ball package right here. So physically, this is going to be one of my favorite builds to go after. We're going to be reaching a speed of an 80. Agility, we're going to put this at a 77, but with an impressive 92 strength, man. I'm telling you, this is one of the most overpowered attributes that you can use this here. And for this vertical, we're going to go up to a 77, so you're definitely a force to be reckoned with on both ends of the floor, especially when it comes towards this strength rating. So for the physicals, this is going to go really hand in hand with all four of these attributes moving forward. Now for the finishing today, we've got a close shot of a 72, 80 for that driving layup. As you get into that driving dunk, we're going to go up to a 73. As you can see with that standing dunk, we're going to go up to a 45. And then for that post control, we're going to leave this at a 52. So you've got just enough to make those, tough finishes around the rim with some of the upgraded animations. And I think these numbers are going to be perfect moving into that shooting. So when it comes toward this build, I think this is one of the, better areas and where the build is actually going to excel in. So with an 87 mid-range shot, you'll be able to get a good amount of animations for the shooting, 83 for that three-pointer, and that will allow you to get none other than limitless range unlocked. And paired up with the best jump shots, releases, and bases, I think this is going to be perfect. And we're going to be coming in with a 75 free throw. So you're really consistent at the line with this rating, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all will be buying shooting boosts when it comes towards this build. Now, as far as when it comes towards the playmaking, truly playmaking isn't the main focus here. So we're going to go with a 65 for that pass accuracy, 63 when it comes towards our ball handle, with a 68 speed with ball. So, if you have these numbers set up as is, it's going to be perfect. You get a good amount of the upgraded normal dribble animations, and the pass accuracy is just more than enough. Now, defensively, this build is a true nightmare, whether you're guarding the 1 all the way up to the 5, the point guard, or the center. This build is going to be coming with a 93 interior defense. As far as when it comes towards this perimeter, we're going to go up to an 89. Moving into the actual steal today, this is one of my favorite areas. We're going to go up to an 85. 78 when it comes towards our block today. And then for the rebounding, this is all based off of my personal preference. So I'm going to go with a 57 when it comes towards our offensive rebound, with a 91 when it comes towards that defensive. So statistically, from the attributes, you should be able to dominate just about any build that comes across your way. But when it comes towards these badges, we do get about 3 Hall of Fame. So we get Immovable Enforcer, Off-Ball Pest with Post Lockdown. So these badges truly turn you into an immovable object when it comes towards defense, man. I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to get bullied, especially when it comes towards that paint. At the height of 6'6", this is one of my favorite mini defenders that you can make. Now we get about 5 gold badges. That's going to boost your shooting and defensive capabilities, making you one of the most true stretch rim protectors. So we get Pogo Stick, you're getting Brick Wall, Box Out Beast, Aerial Wizard, and Interceptor. I gotta say, when it comes towards these badges, man, they are pretty well rounded. We get 12 silver badges, and that really gives you depth all across the board. So not only enhancing the versatility on both ends of the floor, but really some new areas to work with. We get Shifty Shooter, Pick Dodger, Glove. You're also getting Challenger with Deadeye. We get Physical Finisher, On-Ball Menace, Set Shot Specialist, Rebound Chaser. From there we get Float Game, High Flying Denier with Slippery Off-Ball. Man, I'm telling you, I really made this build super well-rounded in order to pretty much be able to take it into any game mode. Now to wrap up everything, we get 8 bronze badges, and that's going to ensure that we are pretty much well-rounded in every single area. Now, as you can see, we get Paint Patroller with Layup Mixmaster. You're getting Dimer. From there we get Break Starter, Lightning Launch, Limitless Range, Posterizer, and Strong Handle. Now I gotta say, man, this is truly a defensive guardian. You're gonna be able to lock up any position, in my opinion. Now when it comes towards these takeovers, the one that you should aim to go after for the takeover ability will be rim guardian, making you more of a defensive presence and protecting the paint like nobody else can do. So the takeovers you also want to aim for will be the ones that give you either a +8 all the way up to a 15. We get board beast, fortress, great wall, horse, midi maestro, nuisance, physicality, spot up shooter, the commander. We get 3&D with the claw, splash tower, pest, mirror, make it rain, grant, glass gunner, and the clinic. So the best takeovers that I personally do like, getting that +15 put towards that strength with the great wall. Even when it comes towards, getting, let's say, splash tower, that's not a bad option. A +7 put towards your shooting and also the interior defense. On top of that, man, you can even go with the claw, getting a +15 put towards that steal. Fortress, I personally do like because of the +8 put towards the strength and also the 3-point shot boost. It's all going to come down to what you like, but I think Fortress is going to be a great option to start out with. Now, as far as when it comes towards this build overall from the cap breakers, there's a few different areas that you should aim to get for. So I would say either the driving dunk, maybe even the driving layup. Definitely the steal is considerable, maybe the perimeter defense, but I gotta say, man, all around, there's no wrong option to go with. You can even throw it towards that strength, as long as you're happy with what the build does come out to be. I really want you to be able to grow this build into an even more dominant player, and that's really gonna help you out when it comes towards these cap breakers. Now, on top of that, you do unlock the best upgraded layup styles with this 80 rating. On top of that, we do get some of the upgraded park dunks. With this rating for that mid-range and 3-pointer, you get the best jump shots, the releases, and bases. Also, some of the upgraded passing styles, but you do get some of the upgraded normal dribble animations. So this makes your gameplay not just effective, but also very appealing. Now, I'm telling you, I went with the minimum threshold to get the most out of this offensive side, and as you can see, I did that with the playmaking, but even more so when it comes towards the shooting and the defense, this is what's going to carry you on this build. So if you have any types of changes, recommendations that you would throw at me, man, let me know in the comments and I will definitely be sure to get back to y'all. If you made it to the very end, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. So let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made that build correctly. We get Tari Eason as a comparison, Sean Marion, and Josh Hart. And this is your two-way stretch bully, also known as the two-way stretch for build number 97. Perfect for finishing, shooting, and dominating on defense. It's a build that pretty much lets you control the game on both ends of the floor. Now, I'm going to personally call this build the stretch protector, because for those of y'all who don't know, if you are working with Hall of Fame or even Legend post-lockdown, you're truly one of the most brutal defenders on the court at all times, making you a rim warrior. So I gotta say thank you one more time for everybody who made it this far into the video. If you're looking for a build that can do it all, stretch the floor, protect the rim, and secure the boards, this has got to be your pick. So if it was your first time coming to Pro, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family, and we are building the most positive 2K Christ-like minded community in all of YouTube and the 2K community as a whole, man. So I really just want to say thank every single one of y'all, the Rich family, who are coming through every single day. I see you in the comments, man, and I promise to continue to drop the daily uploads for y'all. So with all that being said, though, comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I will definitely be sure to get back to y'all. And with all that being said, though, I got one last thing to say. God bless every single one of you, and Rich out.